right, welcome back to another video here on YouTube on Big Bert's Adventures. We're going to be making the classic chess pie. Okay, we've been doing this for a couple years now. I know I made another video on it. It's kind of goofy, but this one's going to be how do we make chess pie for reals. Okay, the first thing you want to do while you're preparing your chess pie mixture is you want to get your frozen pie crust, because I'm too lazy to make pie crust, so I've already pointed that out. But we've got that. 425 on the oven, preheat, get these babies baked, and then get your ingredients ready. So you got your white vinegar, some fancy white vinegar, you know what I'm saying? Fancy. And then you got your grocery store butter here that's more than gold now. And then you've got your sugar, your cornmeal, your Mexican vanilla blend. This is some of the best. And you've got your low-fat milk, got your eggs. Now we're going to be doubling this ingredient, so we're going to be making 2 pies, so we're going to double the ingredients. I'll put in the description below, I'll put the recipe that we use. But this is exciting. We like our classic chess pie, and it's the day before Thanksgiving, so that's what we're going to do. All right, so another ingredient not to forget is the flour. Yep, we have bulk flour. And then we're going to take 8 eggs, which is 4 eggs per pie, and crack them in this guy, and then whip it up really good, because it's really important that these get whipped really good. So we'll show you how that's done. Okay, so with the pie crust, you want to poke these little teeny holes. Little holes, right, babe?
Yeah, I just poke, holes that go all the way around the outside, on the inside. It just keeps it from bubbling up. Some people use like dried beans or pie weights, but I just go the simple route, obviously.
Poke the hole.
This is a store-bought pie crust, so
all right.
It's not anything too special.
All right, and that's how it's done by the professionals. We got 425 on the oven, and we're going to start mixing the ingredients. All right, we got the pie crust going in the oven.
It's all ready to go.
Shebang.
Just put them in for about 6 minutes. It's just a par bake, and then because they're going to go in with the filling later. So.
Okay, 6 minutes. 6 minutes. And then we'll show you when they come out. So, all right, well, we got all the eggs cracked into this wonderful pour bowl. And we're going to stir them up, whip them up really nice, and we'll bring it back when that's done. All right, so we've got the eggs all mixed up, whipped up really good, and they're ready to go. All right, so what you want to do, the next step is to melt. So it's half a cup of butter for each pie, so we're doing a full cup. And then you just take them out here, throw them in the microwave, melt it down, and they're good to go in the mixture. It's 2 cups per pie, so it'll be 4 cups. And then you just take your cupper thing here, and you throw it in here. I like to turn it on just a little bit. Pour it in nice and easy. And it really granulates in there with the butter. And then I turn it up just a little higher. Really get it mixed well. And then you dump the eggs in there. And this is a really good way of doing it because it makes it floppy. I use that word floppy, babe. What do you think? What do you think about floppy?
Floppy?
Floppy.
Oh,
yeah.
Floppy?
Yeah.
Like frothy?
Frothy. I'll be the cameraman for a minute. Laura is highly qualified to do this. So, just a 1/4 cup. That's all the milk?
So poured a cup of milk.
Oh, there's your pie crust.
Let's see how the pie crust
All
looks.
right, let's look.
Get the milk in
We
there.
got the milk in there. Throw it in the mixture there. Don't be scared. All right.
And then it takes 1 tablespoon of flour per pie, so we're gonna do 2
2 tablespoons of flour.
out of our giant
The
flour bucket.
bulk bucket.
I do have a smaller flour bucket, but this one was just easy to get to.
And it's fun. It's fun, everybody.
And then 2 tablespoons of the white vinegar.
You got the white vinegar going on.
This is our specialty white vinegar that came from Italy.
It came from Italy.
It calls for less vanilla. Whoops. Did I do that?
Oh, babe.
So.
Like the measuring technique?
And that was not even enough.
Holy smack. Yeah.
I love the vanilla.
We got the Italians and the Mexicans in there, so
Exactly.
it's awesome. And back where I'm from, some of them cornbreads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The South. Lots and lots of people are involved in making this pie as delicious
That's
as
right.
it is. Show you kind of what they look like.
Oh, they're bubbled.
It blew up.
Ah!
That's all right. It'll go down.
Whoa,
But
whoa.
yeah, so you can see that they are, you know, partially baked now.
Oh,
which
they're
is
partially baked. Look at that.
good. So,
Very good.
good stuff.
All right, and you just let them sit down here and cool down a little bit. They're whole. See, they're already.
They'll air out.
airing
Yeah.
out. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but they're a little pouty. So, Mister over here, he's our foreman, watching things. Oh, you good? And then we got Foreman Junior over here. Hey, Liz. Say hi to everybody, Bob. Huh?
Little Lizzie.
Yeah. What you been up to, huh? What you been up to? Important thing that she's always taught me to do is to go around the edge of the bowl here. And it's amazing how much stuff is down in the bottom there. And I know all you professionals and people who bake are like, duh. But all you that don't bake, there you go. There's some logic for you. Well, we're to the point where we're going to pour the mixture in to the pie crust. So what you want to do is not, make sure you're not splashing it. Have a paddle with you. You could slow the mixture down, but just let it go. And just pour it in there. Don't be scared. And then go to the other one. Pour in. Up to about the line of the crust. And then you can just go back and forth. Like that one's way full.
Yeah, that one's perfect.
And then this one. Oh, it's going to spill over. Boom.
That one looks pretty
A
good
little
too.
more out of here.
Or
is it just because?
I think they're okay.
Yeah.
You can see that it's really runny. When you take it out, it's going to be more like a custardy.
Yeah.
It'll probably have a little bit of a crispy top. That's how we like it. So yeah, you'll see what they look like when they come out of the oven.
Recording this part because
The runny pies.
runny pies. All right, nice and slow. Look how she does this. Like she's a professional.
Right.
Well, they're way runny, you guys, so be careful. And then just plop her in there.
Set the timer.
Set the timer at 55. Usually you want to just look in, make sure it's not piling over the side, and it looks pretty good. We just pulled the pies out of the oven, and woo, they crusted really well. That looks good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, they're not going to be, see how they're not wobbly?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I screwed these up before and I wobbled them and, the crust cracked and this whole area fills up with liquid.
Yeah, liquidy.
So this is powdered sugar. Something you don't do is when you pull them out, don't throw powder sugar on them right away.
Because it melts it.
So once they cool off, make sure you turn your oven off as well for safety purposes. But yeah, we'll throw powder sugar on these a little bit later and show you the end result. Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
Our final step here, Laura's going to show us how to powder sugar these puppies. Oh yeah. Ooh. And that's our dog scratching at the back door.
They do like to scratch at the back door.
Mm-hmm. So don't over powder sugar them, or do whatever you want with them.
Just a little sprinkle.
A little sprinkle gives it that sweetness. Preserves the crust a little bit.
Makes it delicious.
And do these go into the fridge at all?
You can put them in the fridge.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. Well,
let them cool, and
that's how you bake a.
Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And have a happy Thanksgiving.